From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Well, good Tuesday afternoon. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a look at your latest forecast. Absolutely fantastic today. A little bit on the windy side, but not too bad. And that fantastic forecast continues for the next several days. But we are watching the weekend, specifically Easter Sunday, for a chance at a few showers. Let's dive right into your forecast, what I was trying to say before I kind of jumbled up my words there. Live look outside from the Arctic Air Skycam Network. Absolutely perfect out there, crystal clear skies, but like I mentioned, there's a little bit of a breeze out there today. It's not overly strong. We're only talking about maybe 20 to 25 miles per hour, 30 at the high end on the wind gusts today. But the good news is once we get later on into the afternoon and evening, those wind gusts will continue to die down. Again, crystal clear skies, abundant sunshine today. Live look in Lawrenceburg right now, still on the cooler side, 63 degrees with a breezy northwest wind at 15 miles per hour. Let's dive back down towards the Florence area on the campus of the University of North Alabama. 63 down there with a northwesterly wind at 8 miles per hour. Those dew points getting pretty low as that dry air continues to filter in from the northwest. Live look at our temperatures across the board. 67 degrees in Athens, 66 in Moulton, 63 down there in Russellville, 61 in Waynesboro, and 63 degrees right now in Hohenwald. And these temperatures will bump up just a little bit as we head later on into the afternoon hours. Here are those winds coming out of the northwest, sustained anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. But you factor in those gusts, and it's gusting anywhere from 20, maybe 25, even 30 miles per hour. It's gusting to 30 down there in Decatur right now, 28 in Moulton, gusting to 24 miles per hour here in Lawrenceburg. So, and again, that breezy northwesterly wind ushering in that cooler and drier air mass because of this area high pressure that's moving in from the west. Here's that cold front that brought those brief showers across the area last night, and that cloud cover. That cloud cover continues to move further off to the southeast as that area high pressure continues to nudge its way in from the northwest, and that will set up fantastic weather for the next several days. Your highs today generally in the middle 60s, maybe some upper 60s, close to 70 degrees in some places this afternoon. 65 in Lawrenceburg, 66 in Mount Pleasant, 67 in Rogersville, and 68 degrees is your high in Moulton with that abundant sunshine and that breezy northwesterly wind. If you have any dinner plans tonight, you might need that light jacket a little bit later on. It's not going to be too bad at 6 p.m., 62 degrees with a clear sky, still clear at 60, or it's at 7 p.m. with the temperature of 60. And then once we get towards 8, 9 p.m., that's when we might need that light jacket on hand with temperatures dropping down into the 50s. They'll continue to drop down into the upper 30s and lower 40s tonight. 39 in Pulaski, 40 in Lawrenceburg, 42 in Rogersville and the Shoals, and 43 degrees is your low down there in Decatur. The good news is I'm not seeing much in the way of frost potential tonight. We warm up a little bit more tomorrow, getting up towards the more upper 60s and lower 70s. 71 in the Shoals, 70 in Cherokee, 69 in Rogersville, and 68 degrees in Mount Pleasant for your high tomorrow. And again, fantastic forecast for your Wednesday. Thursday should be good as well. There's a small outside chance of a shower. Really, the European model is the only one that's showing that shower chance out there. So again, it can't completely rule one out, but that's as low as a rain chance you can get. You're still looking for some rain chances potentially over the weekend, specifically on Easter Sunday. I'll get to that Easter rain chance here very soon. But our next best rain chance looks to be during the day on Monday, and then there could be additional rain chances once you go beyond Monday into the middle of next week. All right, this is the GFS model, and this is really the only one that's showing true shower chances for your Easter Sunday. So again, that's why your forecast only has a 10% chance right now, because we don't have a lot of faith in the GFS with this forecast. But I want to show you what we're watching trend-wise over the next several days. On Saturday, we should be dry. This is early Saturday morning. Nice breezy southerly wind bringing in some Gulf moisture across the area. Here's 6 a.m. and this is where the GFS is showing that there could be a few showers around. Again, this is the only one showing it, but it's something that we need to keep an eye on, specifically with it being Easter Sunday. So if this does verify, you do need to have that umbrella handy on your way to your Easter services. I don't see anything that looks overly heavy at the moment, but it's just something we're keeping a close eye on. Once you go into Monday, that's where the forecast gets a little bit more confident that we're going to see some showers and storms across the area. This is early Monday morning at 1 a.m. Showers, maybe even some storms in the mix, at least according to the GFS model here that moves those through, and then cooler, drier air wraps back around that area, low pressure for your Monday. So again, there's a little bit of difference in the model guidance. Sunday's really the only one, the GFS showing the shower potential. The Euro's dry and the others are dry. Once you get into Monday, better confidence, such as showers and storms, and then once you get into the middle of next week, looks like we could have more rounds of showers and storms. Your 7-day forecast until the weekend and really early next week looks absolutely fantastic, with temperatures getting back up into the middle 80s by the time we get into Saturday. Again, still watching possible rain chances on Sunday. We do have better rain chances, though, like I mentioned, coming up on Monday. That's a look at your latest forecast. Fred Gossage will be in with his Live at 5 to give you another update on that Easter forecast and another look at your 7-day as well. Until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday afternoon.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.